This Spanish class has been brought to you by Pips Donuts. Pips Donuts. Pequeños de tamaño, grandes de sabor.
Yay, Pips!
Ok, clase, vamos a hacer dibujos. Dibujos. Clase. Este es un dibujo de una nube. Este es un dibujo de papel, ok. Y la clase de español de séptimo periodo va a hacer dibujos para nuestra clase. Estos dibujos son dibujos de otra. Hey clase, show me otra. Otra clase, okay? And I just wanted to walk you through these just a little bit because I want you to think about, okay, first I want you to think about our characters that we made as a class, okay? Thinking of those characters, I want you to look at the different characters that we've done and what makes them visually interesting, okay? So looking at the ones that are like really big, I think you can see that they're much more interesting visually, especially the ones that like fill up the whole paper. They're much more interesting to look at. Also, I noticed that the ones that my eye is really drawn to have color, but they're outlined in black and white. Or in black. If you look around at the other ones, some of them are not outlined very like solid in black. And like some of these up here, especially, kind of hard to see from far away. Even that awesome one with Senorita Yummy from 6th period, it's a great drawing, but like I think if they'd outline the bottom in black a little more, it would pop out a little bit more. And then like if you look down here at this one with the latte, the Swamper Floss, the latte, there's a kid in 6th period who is amazing at making names. You just saw him make a name today, it was amazing. Yeah, he's famous for it. That's a great drawing, but I really think it could be a little simpler. And the one character, the Swamper Floss, could have filled up the whole page. It would be a lot easier to see. So I want you to know that not all drawings are created equal, and not every single one of the characters that we make today is going to be able to get used, okay? Let me take you through this class and tell you which characters I would be able to pick based on their visual appeal, okay? This one already got picked. He's some paper. And this one got picked too because it's his friend, The Rock. And then there's also scissors, yeah.
I can't see it.
Actually, we did this today in class. So this is The Rock. And then the scissors are kind of missing, I don't know. This one didn't get finished, but it's going to be a cookie and it's really cute. I would be able to use this one. It's really big, as you can see it all the way from the back. This one's really, really adorable, but honestly, I'm not sure if it's quite big enough. This artist,
That is so good.
it's adorable. I love it, but from way back in the back, it's kind of hard to tell what it is. So it's way better to have it fill up. It's beautiful. Maybe we'll use it.
We see it? That's beautiful.
But I would like this better. I would be more inclined to pick this one to tell a story with, because ultimately I'm picking, right? So I would be way more inclined to tell a story about this if it was big and filled up the whole sheet, and was also outlined with like this kind of dark black or maybe like dark blue marker, okay? So I think you kind of see what we're looking for, right? Oh my gosh, this one's so cute. It says Clown Lives Matter. On the way to school this morning, I went a different route because I drove. I have a meeting after school, don't judge me. I usually ride my bike. So I was going through my neighborhood, a different route, and I saw, this was so cool, I loved it. So it said, Black Friday doesn't matter, Black lives do. I thought that was really,
so good.
really cool. I like that. So this clown, obviously is sad. He's got a, sad clown here. Oh, here's the scissors. So adorable. Scissors. Great. I know, they're great. Well, honestly, if you stay simple and use your phone to look up, here's what I would do. The best art. I have like 2 more things to tell you, and then we're gonna work. The best art is usually art that's really simple, okay? For this purpose. So sometimes the best artists in class actually don't get their stuff picked because they are too detailed, kind of like that latte or whatever that is, like a frappuccino or something. So sometimes the best artists do it a little too detailed. And here's my advice for you. If you're not the type who can just visualize something in your head, what you should do is get your phone or a friend's phone, and of course you're only using it for academic purposes because I don't want to have to take up your phone. I have plenty of phones right now anyway. I have an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 5 and an iPhone 7, and I'm trying to get one. I'm trying to get the music off the 5 to put it on the 7 because I can't listen to music on the 7 because it's still on my 5. And
Just get a 6
This
and
is
you
a
can
7.
combine it.
Aiden, if you keep doing that, we're gonna have some
need a
words because you make me
clipboard.
work extra. Just wait, we're gonna finish this.
Clipboard's back there.
Then I have to blur you out, dear. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you need to get your phone out if you're not that good at visualizing in your head, and look this up, okay? This is key. Listen carefully. Take this with you forever, even in high school and college when you have to draw something. You should look up, like, milk cartoon. You should literally Google cartoon milk or cartoon scissors, and then you'll get like a cartoon of it, and it's so much easier to draw and like kind of copy the cartoon down than it is to copy from like a real picture, okay? So good advice for any class you ever take in the future, cartoon milk.
Yeah.
Also, if you're doing research, I used to tell them this in social studies, taught social studies for 10 years. No, 9, sorry, I don't want to lie. I taught social studies for 9 years, and I always told them this. If you have to do some research, you should Google like Mesopotamia, and then in quotes, for kids. And then you'll get easier websites to read. So like ancient Egypt, for kids. You have to put for kids in quotes because they'll search for those phrases.
And then they'll come up.
And then you'll get websites that are like for kids, like kids your age, and they're easier to read. Any question? Oh, and then on the back, you have to put their story, right? You already did that in August. I'll write up here some ideas that you can put on the back, okay? And the cooler story, the better, right? Like, I like to look at the ones on the back, and if they have a really cool story, then I like to pick them.
How come you
So,
like mine? It has,
really
like,
awesome art in the front, because he had a great story. Really good stories in the back is how you get your characters picked, okay? It's kind of like a beauty pageant. I get to make that final call. Oh, by the way, it usually helps me tell a better story if we have a sort of a problem, like if they have something that they want, and so, that's why I loved yours. He had like lots of problems.
Yeah.
He was like kind of a sad sack.
Yeah.
I liked that about him. So if you give them, I mean, you don't have to make them like a really sad sack, but
Like
you know,
depression.
yeah,
but
giving them
it's
some
like,
problems in life is
you
good.
like
All right.
3
Questions?
sons, a daughter,
Let's
and
go.
a wife.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What?